Good morning, everyone. I hate when I come to a stop sign and it's a one-way street. You can't see in the direction that the cars are coming. And I'm like, "Grr." So I gotta listen. And then I'll look at the door, the car on the opposite side to see if it's any reflection. The extra things you gotta do, the extra stuff. But anyway, oh my gosh, I am up early. Got up about 6. And you guys know that I'm on my journey of change, mentally, physically, spiritually, every aspect that we can change, and that's what I'm on. And I realized that's a journey, it's a life journey actually, because when you feel that you have accomplished one thing, then you have life experiences that happens that triggers you or alerts you to, hey, I gotta improve in this too. What is helping me not to be frustrated with constant change is, in life on this side, nothing stays the same. So to be in the rhythm of this life, change has to come, the seasons, the weather, you know what I mean? Ups and downs in life, and it's an imperfect world, and we are imperfect people striving to be better people. And it is an every day, every moment thing that we have to do. So I had to get with the program. I had to see life for what it is, and also to see people for who they are. And when they show you who they are, then that's who they are. Say hello. Thanks for the introduction. So I know I haven't been on here in a while. I've been working and working and working and enjoying myself. I enjoy working with the computers. I enjoy the different systems that you learn. And the job that I have, they give you, I call crash, let me turn this up. Let me put this window up, sorry. I call it crash courses. If you don't catch it during the time that they training, you don't get it, And for a lot of people, that's a better pace for them, compared to drawing out lessons and training. And sometimes it's just best to get the theory and then do the actual on-the-job training kind of thing. And they usually this particular job would give you like your 90 days to whip it into shape. And it wasn't easy. I had some rough times. Felt like but I had more times when I was like, no, Michelle, no, you want to get this. You're going to get this. You're going to understand this. You want this. And I do. I'm at a point in this stage in my life that I don't want to quit. Does that make sense? I used to be in a moment of just giving up, whatever. As soon as it causes me to let it go. I give up on something that is good for me. So I've been going to the gym consistently since October last year. How much weight I've lost, I have no idea. I'm not into that. I'm into feeling better. I noticed in my clothes, I felt better in my clothes, and the clothes that I thought was a good size for me end up being too big. But do I downsize? No, I don't, because I'm a cheeseburger away from, tipping over the scale. So I got to remember that. But what I'm learning more and more, you can't just exercise. You can't. And I'm noticing now more than ever that I need to control. Is that something on my skin? No. I need to control what I'm eating. It's not how much, because I can't eat a lot. And if I was to go to a fast food restaurant, I'm just being transparent, that would be it for the day. I mean, granted, yeah, you don't need any more calories than that, but on the health quality of it, is it good? You know what I mean? So it's just certain things that I'm being awakened to that I really didn't realize, or I noticed it, but I wasn't really in tune with the urgency of, doing the right things. So now that that God is blessing me, because I've been praying about this a long time. And that's another thing. Sometimes you can pray for a long time, and you don't see a change. But then all of a sudden, it's like, boop, you see something. It's clear. It's like, oh my gosh. So God has answered my prayers. Now that He has answered my prayers, to see the details of what I'm doing wrong and right with my weight loss, I'm seeing how important it is for me to eat right. So I'm being transparent. I'm just saying, whatever. I see, okay, this is what it is. I see the importance of me controlling what I eat, and to tell myself, this is not beneficial to you. This is not going to help you. This is not going to make you feel good. You're going to regret it. Once it goes down in your belly, you're going to want to throw it up. You're going to, not that I'm throwing it up. I'm just saying, you're going to feel really, really bad. I mean, you're going to feel extreme. And I do. I feel so bad. I just want to, it's like it just takes my energy away and just make me fall asleep. And that's not good. So I'm just noticing some patterns when I eat food that I shouldn't eat. To each his own. I'm saying this is my testimonial. This is what I've noticed. This is my journey, to each his own. But I really have to, I have to cut out the bad carbs, because I'm noticing that it just swells me up and I feel wiped out. I mean, I years ago I used to eat in my bed. I'm just being honest. But I've stopped for a long time because I would get acid reflux, and if anybody experienced that, that's no fun. So I didn't want to be on medication. I didn't want to have to take the surgery for that. So I had to make a change. So I weaned myself off from eating late and eating while in bed and watching TV and so on and so forth. I was working 16, 12 hours, and it's like you try to cramp everything that you need to do in one day. So you try to get sleep, you try to eat, you get rest, all at one. You want to watch TV, you try to just pile it all in there. And it's, you got to have balance, and you got to space stuff out. So I had to learn to stop eating while in bed. And that took prayer, and it took support of my family as well. My mom, she would call me and she said, "Are you eating in bed? I hope you're sitting up," And I was like, yeah, look, yeah, I'm sitting down. Don't make a lie the lie, make the lie the truth. Yeah. So anyway, so now when I eat, I will go downstairs, eat at the table, and then I'll stay down there for a little bit, and then I'll walk up the stairs. And that's a form, in my mind, a form of exercise. Exercising is definitely better than eating and just laying right down. So it's just these little things that I'm improving in, and I'm noticing things. And to be awakened is key, because sometimes you can do things by muscle memory, but you don't understand why you're doing what you're doing. You don't have a connection to your mobility or your thinking with why. Why are you doing this? This is not good for you. And I'm seeing that more and more. And I've been listening to these motivational recordings streamings on Amazon Music, and I just been pumping my head up with mental discipline. If it's something that you really want, you have to do what you have to do on the human side to make it happen. And I'm also realizing there are two types of pain. There's good pain, and then there's pain of disappointment. And I must say, I've lived in the pain of disappointment for a long time. And I notice when I go to the gym, I do have pain, but it's a good pain. You understand what I'm saying? It's a good pain that gives me a good result based upon how I'm feeling. And the different endorphins that just fires off when I work out. Hold on, what's that? Yes, is that? Oh, 525. I thought they were saying premium was for something. I was going to say, hold on, I'm not at a half tank yet, but I was going to say, hey, I need to go over there. But it's 525, so I'll get the gas when I finish doing what I'm doing. I'll fill it up and stuff, because I only use premium. I don't have my other vehicle. I have a luxury vehicle now, which is a blessing. I enjoy it. But anyway, I feel the good pain. Do I feel like I'm about to pass out? Yes. I'm doing things that I never thought I could do. The trainer is awesome, and oh my gosh, it's amazing. It's amazing. So I feel good on the inside, and if I keep this up, okay, you hear I say okay, it plays a part. If I keep this up, I know my results will be desirable to me, and I'm doing this for me. I live in this body. I wash it. I dress it, whatever. And so I know how I want to look. I know how I want to feel, and it has nothing to do with people. Don't misunderstand. It's about me, because I want to feel good. I want to feel good in accomplishing things. That brings me great joy when I can do things beyond the struggle, beyond the pain, beyond the depression, beyond the anxiety, beyond the tiredness, the laziness, the weakness, the doubtfulness. I feel so great, when I allow God to give me that strength, and not only to give me that strength, to show me what I'm capable of doing, man. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't be coming here to the gym on my day I have to work. I would want to just stay in the bed. Like I feel like I need to reserve all of my energy to work. which I'm realizing, okay, when I go to the gym before I go to work, I feel more relaxed. Make that make sense. Isn't that interesting? I tell you, let me just tell you, I've learned this. This is what I'm learning about this body here. There's so many parts to it, and the main thing that needs to get whipped into place or conditioned is the noggin. The noggin. Man. The noggin. Your mind. You know what I mean? Like, grr. And you with it all the time. You sleep with it. Eat with it. You know what I mean? It's with you all the time. And this noggin, if it's not in control, if it's not whipped into shape, if it's not conditioned, it will have you going bonkers. 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 From not knowing what, oh, you thought you were going to do a shortcut, shorty. Didn't work. But that's good to know that there's a shortcut. I didn't know that, but anyway. Yeah, so this is what I'm learning, and I'm hoping that I can share this with you guys, and maybe some of you are going through the same thing or have gone through it and you're on the other side, and you can share with me in the comments, you know, what you did and how you feeling and so on and so forth. So I just see the importance of making sure that my mind is balanced. And is this an accident? Oh Lord, I think it is. Yeah. That my mind is in control on the positive side, on the beneficial side, on the loving side, the unconditional love for myself side. Because if my mind is positive and is balanced and is I'm in tune with my body, telling my body what I'm supposed to be doing, I feel better. But when I allow my mind to be negative and control my body in a negative way by self-doubt, you know, not wanting to do this, not wanting to do that. Yes, I have depression, and that's a chemical imbalance. However, I know you have to fight through it. Even when you're on medication, you still have to have some type of cognitive awareness to, you know, you got to still have a level of common sense, a level of, okay, no, this is not, you don't want this. You know what I mean? And when you don't have that, you are subject to just listening to your body. And I remember many years ago, when I was like a young lady, and my mom, oh, one of the things fell off. I would, if it's something I had to do, I'm always telling my mom, I don't feel like it. 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 That was my, I don't feel like it. Time to get up. I don't feel like it. It's time to get up. I don't feel like it. It's time to go to work. I don't feel like it. And she said, Cheryl, if you go by how you feel, you will never do nothing in life. And my mom told me that years ago, like when I was in my 20s. And I'm just in my 30s. I'm just saying. What? Some will get that, some will not. But anyway. So now I'm like, my mom, you know how when you get older, it's like you be reminiscing on some of the things that your parents have said and did. And you're like, Mom is right. She is so right. And so now I have the fight of I don't feel like it. And I have the fight of the self-doubt. So it's like I have to, and I have to say with God's help, because that's I'm just saying, that's what's happened to me. Okay, you have yours, I have mine. Everything is fine. Let me find a place here. I believe I can get him. So now I don't go by how I feel. Okay? I go by what I know to do. Does that make sense? Is this child growing up or what? I'm just saying. What? So I go by, oh, I got so tired. Yay, I'm not late. I like to be early. I don't like to be late to nothing. So I try my best not to yield to. This is a long video. Lord have mercy. But it's good stuff. So sit back and relax. Turn it on. Wash your dishes. Wash some clothes that you probably didn't want to wash. Change the linen on your bed. Take a shower. You know what I mean? Get up. Do something. Just let this play. Okay? I've learned that I have to not allow how I feel to determine what I will do. You understand? Does that make sense? This is what I'm realizing. Not to go by how I feel to determine what I will do. Now, you may look at it as, okay, but what if you feel like doing something good for a person or doing something good? Do you not do it? That's a good question. That's an excellent question. This is where that connection comes into place, the way I see it. Me knowing what I should do is to benefit me, and at the end, therefore, if the way I feel is the opposite of what I should do that will help me. You see the connection of this mental thing here and the emotional feelings that you have, and like get into place. So I have to, it's like you have the mind. The mind has its own little unit going on. You have your body, which has its own little unit going on. And then somewhere in the middle here, this is your conscious. It's your hierarchy. It's your, me, I would say, my spiritual part of me, my cognitive, well, beyond cognitive part of me, my faith, my, people might say common sense. But it's whatever that is to you that is between this mental activity and this physical activity. You have to use it to bring things in order. I'm just saying. Otherwise, if anybody's is familiar with the two-step, your mind is doing this, your body's doing it. Your mind doing this, and you're like, you know, stop it. So anyway, I'm learning the importance of having this mind conditioned to control this physical body. I'm serious, because I'm like, oh! I had to talk to myself. I had to encourage myself this morning. I had to subconsciously start making moves. I had to, because I was just like, oh my gosh, I'll just let this day go. He could get paid anyway. I'll just stay in my bed and sleep. It's probably going to be crazy today at work. And, you know, I just, you know what I mean? Those thoughts. But I had to, God bless me, to see the light beyond all the bushes. And said to myself, just like you can think it's going to be bad, you can think that it's going to be good. And when I turned that on and I found myself, this body of mine, beginning to get in the shower, wash my hair. Next thing, I'm looking at the clock. Oh my gosh, I gotta go. Okay, you know what I mean? All of that. Switch. It switched. I gotta put my shoe on. It switched once that light bulb came off. And it's like, yeah. So I'm saying to you guys, whatever journey you're on, you have to have this, the thoughts that you have in your mind, and the physical feelings that you have to come under control. And you have to be the one to control it. Me, I need God's help. I don't know what you need, but because He created the body, so He knows it better than I do. So I resort to Him to help me understand this big organism here. So, you know what I mean? This complex thing, this mental organ here, and this physical organ here. But anyway, I got to get in here and see my trainer and accomplish something that I didn't think I could do. And he gives me certain sets to do, and I tell myself, oh no, he might say 16. And then I'll say no. In my mind, I say, boom, I'm doing 17. You know what I mean? Anyway, love yourself, know yourself, be yourself, change yourself to improve yourself. This is the journey I'm on, and I must say, it's good. It's good. Take care, everybody. See you soon. I elmo you all. All right now.